I'm going to show you how to peel your decals off and get them ready to use. It'll be the same technique whether you're doing the small ones for the coasters or the big ones for the wood signs or any of the other projects like that. So the clear part here is the transfer tape, the white part is the backing, and then the black is the actual decal that we want. So you want to flip it on the clear transfer tape face down, and then get a corner and pull that back really carefully. The smaller and more intricate your design is, the more you're gonna have to be careful pulling it up. Really big designs are gonna be pretty easy. So just pull the white backing like this, and if you have any parts that are sticking up, you just kind of push them back down firmly with your finger and then keep pulling back slowly. And as you pull back like this, this one came off perfectly, and then you're good to go. So then you're gonna take whatever you're putting it onto, whether it be a tile or the wood, line it up where you want it. Be careful when you put it down because it's kind of a one shot. Once you put it down, it doesn't really come back up nicely. So lay it down, push it down firmly to make sure that your black decal adheres really nicely. And then you can just, again, carefully pull off the transfer tape and you're good to go. Okay, now I'm gonna go over how to do the coasters if you want to have white underneath your decal, underneath your shape here. The first thing you're gonna do is clean off your tile with the alcohol and then put your decal down. Once that's done, which I obviously have already, you're gonna grab your colors. So I'm choosing two really nice contrasting colors so it'll show up well in the video. You can do it however you want. You want to color kind of wherever you want the color to be. It doesn't have to be perfect because once you put the alcohol on, the color is going to run. So just color around however you want it to look. You do want to make sure you get pretty close to the edges of your black. It's totally okay to go over the edges of that. If you want your color to go all the way to the edge of the board, also make sure you're getting pretty close to the edges there. I think I'm okay with a little bit of white space around the end. Then you're gonna grab your dropper, get some alcohol in there, and start applying some drops in on the marker. And you can see it's already starting to spread where I've put the alcohol drops. And then, once you have enough on there, you're just going to kind of move it around. As you can see, the more you move it around, the more the colors are going to blend. So just depending on the look you want, kind of be aware that that's gonna happen. So once you're happy with, or once all of your alcohol's on there and everything is run out nicely, you're gonna grab your barbecue lighter. Make sure you have nothing highly flammable like paper towel near your tile. Sit back a little bit, and then, ta-da! Fast forward. Okay, so once it's done burning down, just give it a second before you touch it because it will be hot, and you want to give it a second to dry a little bit anyway. If you're not happy with it, you can add some more alcohol and take your paper towel and just wipe it all off. You can also take your spray bottle here and spritz a little bit like that, and it'll add, I'm not sure how much you can see that in the video, but it'll add texture kind of to it. And you're using a small enough amount of alcohol. You don't have to burn it off here. You just let it dry for a minute. And then once that's dry and the coaster is completely cooled down, you're just gonna carefully grab your decal and peel it off. It's okay if it comes off in multiple pieces. You're not gonna be reusing it. And then you're done.